Today it is time to look at a professional Terran versus Terran match on the map Cosmic Sapphire. Joining me in the upper left is the blue Terran. It is SpeCial, who's got an SCV out on the map. And the Terran opponent in the bottom right, wielding the red SCVs, it is Clem. Oh, SpeCial. Oh, SpeCial, you are making my job a little bit easier today. Proxy Barracks. One gas? Just one? Could be two. It's gonna be 2 racks, though. Clem, of course, no idea. Completely unsuspecting. 1 racks. Double gas, it's looking like standard for Clem, which I'm actually very keen to see how he defends this then. Is he even going to scout? Doesn't look like it. And it's just 1 gas from SpeCial, so not a lot of Reapers, probably not full commitment here, but it is going to get a little scary. The proximity to the jump pad over here tells me definitely Reaper. Yes, it is going to be Reapers. It's a little silly to go for a proxy Marine in TvT because Reapers crush Marines wholeheartedly. I've seen some proxy Marauder though. That always seems interesting. That could work. Clem starts up the factory. SCVs are going home for SpeCial, so no bunker play, nothing too crazy here. He does have a depot finishing at that employee entrance, and SpeCial behind this not doing much. Not yet. Probably wants to see, can I just end the game right now? Clem is gonna see it. Oh no. And now, panic ensues. Where are the bunkers? SCVs are pulled. No bunkers though. Clem says, I've got this. 3, 4, 6 SCVs and a Reaper. Factory is delayed, immediately continued by the other SCV. Hellion going to be started up, and an additional Reaper is on the way. Likewise though, Clem can build Reapers, so can SpeCial, so things are heating up. The SCV down here has no idea what kind of danger he's in. 2 Reapers versus 3 Reapers. My money's on the 2, because they have Hellion backup, of course. Marines follow up for Clem. Second Hellion is here. Once the second Hellion gets here, this should be enough to shut down the barracks play. SpeCial has not gotten the damage that I think he probably wanted to have. Did kill off 3 SCVs, but didn't really delay much for Clem. He's getting the CC on the high ground. Barracks 1 is going to float into the base, do some scouting. You gonna pick off the depot? Oh yeah, that depot. That depot's getting it. Grenades, just deterrent grenades. Nobody's actually gonna step forward. SpeCial, thinking about it, he's not sure. Wanted the Marine, he does not get it though. Marine is going to be safe, they can fire at that barracks. And behind this, Magfield, Cyclones, and a second factory. SpeCial with the mech transition, and he's stealing the add-on. Guys, Clem, how could you let this happen? SpeCial steals the add-on, debates making a Marauder, but decides to cancel it and then just float the barracks into its own demise. Still though, that's good thumbnail material right there. SpeCial stealing Clem's add-on. Did you know that could be done? It can be done. You can steal add-ons. Add-ons are like mercenaries. They just will get attached to whatever's next to them. Codependent mercenaries work for whoever they want. Whoever's the highest bidder, or at least sitting right next to me. That's my best friend for the day. SpeCial, with the plethora of Reapers here and a single Cyclone, does not have Magfield yet. Reapers are going to die off though. That's a lot of Hellions. Might even be able to pressure the Cyclone. Not too much though. I mean, Hellions versus Cyclones, that's pretty one-sided in favor of the Cyclone. Second one, though, definitely too much. Too much. Oh, SpeCial saves it. Clem loses his. Oh, no. Action, you two. Alright. So it's looking like Clem is going to do the normal type of TvT bio play, potentially. He's getting a quicker third CC, though. I like it. SpeCial adding on his starport. He does have 2 tech labbed factories and the third on location. Ooh, Cyclone with this fancy red lasers. That's the mag field benefit, of course. That's the visual cue. You see a red headlighted Cyclone, you know that thing is going to pack a punch against an armored target. You gonna get Ravens? No. Going straight for the reactor. Vikings, maybe. Perhaps getting Vikings. He's got... Liberators are not Vikings. Cyclone Liberator into mech, potentially. I mean, you've got 2 factories, so it's at the very least going to be battle mech. Oh, this is so weird. But I like it. I like it, SpeCial. Floating barracks, definitely going to be mech play. Usually a telltale sign. If somebody does not care about their barracks and does not want it producing, that usually means, I'm not going bio, because I would be using my barracks then. Clem adding on additional barracks for himself, so it's going to be a little bit of a bio versus mech play. 3 Ravens for Mr. Clem. SpeCial really only has the 4 Cyclones. He's moving into tanks. He's got Liberators going across. Clem probably wants to take the third base. Yeah. It seemed like he wanted to. He needed to get some tanks down here to set up a defensive line. Liberators are split. They're going to go into each mineral line. It looks like there are no turrets. So even an engineering bay? No. This could go disastrously. That just like that. That was a disaster for him too. Liberator wraps into the natural. Gonna set up. Vikings respond. 1 SCV falls. Liberator in the main base also set up. Now you go forward with the Cyclones. Or not, because there's siege tanks there. Vikings do clean up that one. Second one goes away with 1 kill. Just 1. 2 in total, yes, but just 1 for that one, so not a whole lot of harassment here. The third base setup for both players now. We'll get to transition into a little bit more of a mid-game composition, and all of my eyes are on SpeCial, who's going mech here. What is it going to look like? Seems like he's stopped the Cyclone production, is moving more into siege tanks, which is probably a very good decision, unlike losing your scouting Cyclone. That's fine though, he did his job. He let him know that Clem was coming, and he was angry. Clem was very angry. Stimpack gonna finish up for the red bio playing Terran. 4th base on location. You gotta admire the greed, the gumption. I don't think you're gonna attack me. I don't even think you're gonna move out on the map here. He's got widow mines spread throughout. That's how you know you're dealing with a SpeCial Terran, right? Oh, Liberator went back in. Or this is a new one, who knows? It's probably not getting away, though. Liberator does fall. Cyclone magfields go out. Enemy Vikings are going to fall. Ravens still remaining safe, though. Despite flying right over the Cyclones, that could have been really bad. One thing that Clem does have going for him here is that he's got 3 Ravens, so the interference matrices will be very helpful. Able to shut down enemy siege tanks, enemy Cyclone lock-ons. Ravens can do a lot of good, if you can control them. They're like angry toddlers, right? You gotta be able to control them. No. Ravens, they're not like toddlers, but they do take a little bit of management. Little bit of control. Blue flame. Hellions. Oh. The 4 factory. full-blown mech on 4 bases here. Clem's taken his 4th as well, and just has not really done much out on the map. The SCV count, Clem's catching up. SpeCial at a very comfortable 85. Going up the tech path there. He's getting all of his siege tanks, all of his upgrades. Clem is ruling the production tab right now, though, with plethora of army units. Upgrades. 1-1 finishing up for Bio. SpeCial's getting his +1 attack, but not his armor. Second armor is still in progress, still finishing up, though. You two, what is going on up here? Just 1 Marine? This is the most action I can get. We had such an explosive start. Such a good, entertaining, explosive start. Like, they're trying to max out. Yes, I know they're trying to max out. I know why there's no action, but I can still be disappointed. SpeCial moving into the sensor tower range. Gonna pick off that pesky turret being built at the front line. Siege tank already set up for Clem, though. The Vikings, if the Vikings can kill the Ravens of Clem, I think this is a pretty easy win. The problem is, if those Ravens can do their job and interference matrix these tanks, then it's going to be a world of pain. Marines pushing forward, Vikings extending perhaps a little bit too far. Siege tanks doing their job, though, shelling that orbital command. Gonna need to repair it. Viking wars ending in favor of Clem, which means the Ravens are going to be able to go forward and do their job. Here we go. Interference matrices across the board. Marines stimming forward. Siege tanks sieging up the command center is going to be saved. Hellbats end their worthless existence, and Clem's going to clean it all up. In the natural line, though, Blue Flame Hellions get into the base. 1720. Oh my gosh, it's a slaughter. 23 SCVs? Clem. That's unfortunate. He cleaned up the third base attack so nicely, too, to end up losing 23 SCVs in the natural to that. That hurts. He's got a lot of command centers, though. He can replace them pretty well. SpeCial gonna opt to take the gold. Hellions get into this base, too. Oh my gosh, what happened to the siege tank? At least have the one tank there. Uh-oh. This is about to be really awkward. Big battle in the center, but we'll check in with the command center meet and greet in a second. Viking wars ensue. Siege tank count for SpeCial is a bit higher. Clem gonna have to back off. And, well, hello there. Come here often. So, yes, I live here. Thank you very much. I can't. I just can't. Clem and SpeCial gonna do some battle over here by the fourth base of the Meching Terran. Clem still, I don't think he's quite realized that it's a planetary yet. No, SpeCial did make that a planetary, which is not exactly easy to counter with Marauders. This is fine, I'll go elsewhere. Awkward command center meet and greet, the gold base. SpeCial is going to be able to take the gold and hold the gold, which is going to be very good for his mech production. Upgrades. SpeCial is catching up. He's got two, almost done, +2 armors catching up. Clem. He's a little trailing behind, though. He's got his +2 attack coming, but just not able to afford enough production and the upgrades at the same time. The siege tank crawl is here. That's a lot of tanks. My dude, that's 16 siege tanks. That's box art. Look at that. They are sieging up. Oh, and good audio firing, too. Clem gonna be forced to evacuate the base. That's a planetary, so it cannot lift off. Viking wars still ending in favor of Clem. Where are the liberators? They're not here yet. Clem has the air control. He has that advantage. He needs to be pressing it with Liberators. Liberators and Ravens. Unfortunately, losing that base is going to really set him back, though. I don't think he lost too many SCVs, but losing the ground is never fun against a mech player. The superior siege tank count doing wonders to take out Clem's tanks, but the Liberator is here, gonna be able to shut this down for the most part. Viking gonna try and target that down, going to fail miserably. Ooh, don't touch it, Clem. Oh no, Thor is here. You can just hear it. So, a couple Thors gonna walk up for SpeCial, and that's gonna really put a damper on the Liberator counterplay. Fusion Core. I think I saw a Fusion Core. It's for Liberator range, though. It's not for battle cruisers, guys. Calm down. Calm down here. Beautiful arc for Clem. He's got a lot of Marauders able to interference matrix a few of the Thors, but that's still a lot of siege tanks. Auto turrets thrown down behind, and it's just gonna be too much. SpeCial gonna take the game. Magnificently played, though, both of you. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day.